We're starting something new today. It's a little bit different to when Taylor Divatini started talking pets. We've got Dr. Lu Fenny here today, and she's just been working in Karath on a brand new TV show that's going to be on 9 called Desert Vet. Hello, Louisa. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Thanks for having me, Fred. I'm very excited to be a part of the new monthly segment.
It's wonderful to have you here, and we've brought a couple of guests here today. Do you want to introduce them?
Absolutely. So this is my dear friend Andrew, and Andrew is the proud fur daddy of gorgeous little Penny Pub Dog here. So Penny Pub Dog is one of my special patients. I have lots of special patients, but I've been treating her since she was a tiny little fluff ball, haven't I? Wow. And so we're going to be talking about a couple of things today. Firstly being one of Penny's favourite topics, which is her favourite dog-friendly venues around Perth. She's literally a Penny Pub Dog. And then we're going to talk a little bit about one of my favourite topics, which is fresh food feeding for pets. So thanks for coming, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries. And so yourself and Penny, the pub dog relationship has been since she was a little one, right?
Yeah, well, look, I was, as you know, I was a bit apprehensive about getting the dog initially, and one of the reasons was I wasn't sure how it was going to affect the lifestyle, you know, for my partner. I really enjoyed a Saturday afternoon, you know, a beer, going out.
You're always out and about.
Yeah, yep. And we were lucky. We figured out pretty quickly we wanted to have a dog that was socialized, that could go out, could do things. So, you know, we started with the dog park and stuff like that. But we figured out pretty quickly that almost every pub in Perth, especially that has any sort of an outdoor area, is actually very, very dog friendly. So it was, you know, it was never, do we leave Penny at home or do we not go for a beer? It's no, we do both.
How could you leave her at home? She needs to come everywhere, right?
No, she's pretty lucky. She gets to come pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
This is her first trip to a TV studio, but she likes it so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's very, very lucky that day.
Yeah. So obviously there's great benefits about being able to take your dog out and about everywhere with you. There's lots of dog-friendly places around. But tell me a little bit about what's the hard thing about having your dog with you at the pub, at the restaurants all the time?
Well, look, there's a lot of good things. I think the challenge is, you know, Penny, she's probably going to try to demonstrate now.
She's going to show us now.
Yeah,
show us, Penny.
Here, do you want to? Yeah, she can come up. She thinks that there's treats up here, so she is food obsessed.
Yeah.
If she ever gets a chance, she will tell you that she is half starved, and we mistreat her horribly, and we never ever feed her.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we're at the pub, and again, it's tough. You know, she does her trick, which is sitting and looking at you. Again, trying to convince me, literally puppy dog eyes, that she will try to convince me.
Yeah, and that's a tough thing, right? Dogs basically, they always will be scavenging for food, whether or not they're actually hungry. So when you're at the pub or the restaurant, she can just smell food everywhere. So she's going to be there begging for you at you for food all the time, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the problem is that if you feed a doggy every time they want to eat, they're going to get overweight. So we've been working with Penny and her little weight problem for a little while. And she's got, you know, made some good progress, but she is still overweight. So the way I can tell is that we don't really have a good tucked in waistline. So a doggy should have a waistline that tucks right in from the top, from the side, and from the top it should tuck in as well. So she's got a little bit too much fat coverage over here. And also we can't feel her ribs. We have to really press in to feel her ribs from the top and press in to feel it from here. So you know, being a little bit overweight for a little tiny dog isn't great. So when you are at the pub with her, really the best things for her to eat are the fresh veggies and salads are great. And then fresh food is, especially fresh raw meat, is great for doggies too. So she has no problems eating fresh raw meat, does she?
No, she loves fresh raw meat. She, you know, there's one of one of her favorite pubs. There's a grocery store next door, so we'll stop in there and buy her a carrot or two before she goes. They don't like it as much if you show up with a raw chicken bone to their establishment.
But it's so good for them. And look at her teeth. She's got beautiful, fresh, clean teeth, no plaque. And that's because she does eat plenty of fresh raw meat at home, doesn't she? Yeah. All right, great. Well, yeah, look, I love it when dogs have plenty of fresh raw meat, so that is something that I love for them to eat. But it is really important, like we've discussed before, that she has the right size bones. So for Penny, we want to think about what would she eat in the wild, for example. So she'd probably, you know, bring down a bird and won't eat a bird, right? Maybe a chicken.
She's tried.
Yeah. Probably not a cow though, right? So
No.
any of the cow bones are going to be too big for her little jaw. And any cooked bone can be problematic too. So cooked bones, they can splinter and cause issues in their digestive system. Also, cooked bones don't have the calcium and nutrient content that raw bones have as well. So raw bones are great. The right size fresh raw bones are fantastic for their teeth and for their health. But no cooked bones, you guys know that. So when you're out at the pub, you know, and none of the meats she can have. But at home, fresh raw bones are great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually going to show our viewers in a moment what kinds of sizes of bones are appropriate for Penny. In fact, we're going to let everyone watch her eat now. You ready to eat, Penny? Yeah.
She's been waiting for this all day.
She's been waiting. Yeah. So let's pop her up and we'll show our viewers that what sorts of sizes are great for her. So
Louisa, what have we got here that we're holding just before Penny indulges?
Yeah.
What
So
have we
we've got
got?
a bit of a lamb brisket bone there. So that's about the right size
There
for
it is
Penny's
there.
bone. Penny's jaw, sorry, the right sort of size bone. So
Yeah,
they're
and
nice
that
and
one.
soft, not too big that it's going to cause issues, and not too small that she's going to inhale it down.
She's excited.
She's so excited.
What are we going to give her first? What would you like us to do?
Always let her choose if you like. See what she prefers.
Liberal, Labor. She gave up on both of them.
You can have it, Penny.
There you go, Penny.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll pop that in front of her.
And again, when you're feeding a dog a raw bones, you want to watch them eat it. They should be able to really crunch and munch and chew it probably about at least 6 to 8 times, which is going to give their teeth and gums a good workout. If it's too small for her, she's going to inhale it down in 1 or 2 chomps, and that's when they can tend to have the
I'll
problems.
hold it for her. There you go, Penny.
Yeah.
You want to try that? There you go. That's what it was. It was slipping
There
off the
we
table.
go.
She wants to run off with it, I think. But she can
does.
eat it on the table. There you go. You can dirty my table.
Yeah. Now, that is one of the health problems with feeding fresh raw meat. You do want to make sure you're using stainless steel or glass bowls and then pop them through the dishwasher afterwards. It's basic health hygiene. But dogs' gastrointestinal systems are far better equipped for dealing with the bacteria and so forth that are on raw meat. So our guts are very long and they ferment meats, whereas dogs are very short. So they're very much used to having bacteria from meat in their guts. They're going to digest it much more easily, and it's much better for her. Oh, that good crunch.
Yes.
Hear that?
And do we need to,
Yeah.
you know, this chicken and the meat that you've brought in,
Yeah.
does it need to be from somewhere special or can it be just from a supermarket?
Supermarket is fine. Yeah, fresh raw meat is absolutely
think she
brilliant.
went for the chicken, by
She
the
went
way.
for the chicken, yep. So now you can watch her actually, she's going to get it in the back of her mouth. That's really cleaning her molars at the back there. So that sort of size is great for her because what she's doing right now is cleaning all of her teeth and gums.
And do you need to watch her in case she chokes on bones, or do you think that will be quite safe?
Yeah, absolutely. When you first start figuring out what kind of bone's best for your dog, it's best to watch them eat it. So we know that's the right size for her because she's taking lots of munches and chews to get it. So if it's too big, it's going to cause issues. If it's too small, she'll swallow it right down. So she's taking, 10, 12, 15 times to chew that bone. That's perfect for her.
What do you do with dogs that some people, I noticed on TV the other night, crazy, that there's some dogs that are vegetarian. How do you feed vegetarian dogs? And
You
is
really
it healthy?
can't. No. Dogs do need some of the meats, vitamins, minerals in protein. Cats cannot cope on a vegetarian diet.
There you go.
So
See, people don't know that.
no, it's really important they have the right nutritional balance. So if you are making your own pet food at home, you've got to get the balance right so it's nutritionally balanced. So feel free to head to my website for information on that. That's just www.drlu.com.au.
On screen right now.
Yep, plenty of information there and also my socials as well. Yeah.
Now, people can contact you, Louisa, for anything really, because you can
Absolutely.
help them with anything to do with their animals, advice, and you also do holistic type of caring for animals as well, don't you?
That's right. So I'm a holistic vet at home is my business. So I'm very passionate about treating the animal as the whole. So nutrition, getting the right food into them is one of the most important things you can do. So lots of information on my website and socials about pet nutrition. In fact, next week we'll talk about a little bit more about how to make sure your dog is getting a fully balanced diet.
Fantastic. Andrew, thank you for coming in today.
Oh, thanks for
You look a
having
bit
me.
shocked there.
Thanks, Andrew.
Are you worried that she's eating very fastly?
Oh no, she's the happiest thing in the entire world right
Fantastic.
now. Yeah, so it's I'm just worried she's learned how to get up on a countertop.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, she's well behaved. Louisa, thank you very much. Dr. Louisa Fenny is our new vet on the couch. We're going to have some interesting segments every month that she's going to have people in. Thank you, Andrew, for coming in. And thank you, Penny, the pub dog, as well. Well done. And well done for the first segment.
Thanks for having us.
We are right out of time. We're not going to do the Palace giveaway today. We're going to go straight out to the break. Coming up after the break, more of the couch. So stay tuned. And if you love the segment, check out Dr. Louise Fenny's website. If you missed it, go back on the web, look it up on our Facebook and watch it all over again. Thank you very much to everybody. We'll take a break. Be back with more of the couch right after this.
Connect with The Couch online through Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.